Good afternoon and welcome to today's midday miracle message. And this actually came from somebody who's in our network, who's in Club Supercharge. And this is what we started to do now. We've started to ask people what they really want to see within these midday miracle messages, because this is where I get to cut straight to the chase. We get to go straight to the golden nugget, straight to where that diamond is, without the fluff, without all the pitter patter around it. Let's just get straight to it. Now, here's the thing. Here's today's subject. What to do when things are going wrong. What to focus on when things aren't going the way that we want them to be going. And in today's world, it's going to happen in your personal life right now. It's going to happen in your business life. And we need to know this simple strategy. Now, before I get to it, please do let me know, where are you coming from? Where are you beaming in from? Be active with us and put in the chat. Let me know in the comments, what are some of the things that you struggle with when it comes to manifesting things in life? Because a lot of people are manifesting things that they don't want. They're manifesting an attitude that they don't want. They're manifesting a body that they don't want. They're manifesting relationships that they don't want. They're manifesting victim mentalities that they don't want. They're manifesting weakness that they don't want. They might be even manifesting illness and all of this stuff that they just don't want. So what do we have to do? Well, we got Ruth coming in. So hello, Ruth from Singapore. So please do type in, let me know. We've got Estella from Singapore as well. Or a lot of people coming in from Singapore. Love it. So what we need to do is understand that we've got to be able to, first of all, in fact, and we've got Willie from South Africa. Let me ask you this quick question. Malvern is in the UK. I manifested bad money attitude. There we go. I haven't even got started on what the golden nugget is going to be, because we need to understand the subject. Now, what have you manifested that maybe you don't want? Because we need to understand this. And most of you will go, well, I wouldn't manifest this. Well, if we don't, first of all, take control for our own reality, then what will happen is we're going to be a victim, and we're going to start to blame things that are happening in this outside world. The world's going to keep getting crazier and crazier and crazier. We've got zero control over that. We can start to influence it and help it, but the only thing that we have control over is what is going on in our inner world. What's happening inside the mind, what's happening inside the body is all going to depend on, first of all, the type of quality of life that we're living, the habits that we create on a daily basis, and our belief systems. Now, all of those three things play a big part in us either manifesting what we want or manifesting what we don't want. So here's what we have to do. Please listen up closely. And in fact, let me know. So Marcus is putting in, addiction. Now, there could be addictions to food. There could be addictions to drugs. There could be addictions to fear. There can be addictions to creating certain habits that just aren't going to serve us. So we need to understand, right, in fact, let me know this in the chat. Do you believe that you're creating your reality? Because you've got to understand this, that nothing in life means anything until we pin a meaning on it. The second you pin a meaning on something, that reality is going to open up. Now, we're going to get challenges that we have to deal with in life. We're going to get knockbacks in life. Hey, Peter from Germany, best wishes to you too, my friend. We know that we are going to get knocked down sometimes in life. We know that sometimes something could be going amazing, and then all of a sudden bad news comes in, and all of a sudden we are knocked down a peg or two. So how do we stop ourselves from becoming victims in life? We need to understand this. So Willie says, better to get out of bad habits. Right. So there is going to be a step process. Now, please listen up. And by the way, we've just ran a 5-day challenge. Now, before I get to just telling you what this golden nugget is going to be, if you would like recordings of that 5-day challenge that we did, day 1, we focused on creating the body that you deserve. Day 2, we created on harnessing the power of your mind. Day 3, we focused on manifesting more money. Day 4, we focused on relationships, positive, loving, deep relationships. And day 5, we focused on universal power or intelligence. If you want recordings to those, just drop us a personal message and I'll get one of the team to send you all those 5 recordings, because I want you guys to be able to absorb that stuff. Each one of them was anything from 90 minutes to 2 hours long. So you're going to have stuff that you can go and get absorbed to that's going to really take your experience of life up to the next level and beyond. So here's what I want to get to. Today's Midday Miracle message, I want to make it so simple, because what's going on for life at the moment is things are getting complicated. When we get confused, so Estella says, so what you're going to have to do, Estella, please don't write the message here. And you guys, what you got to do is drop me a personal message, because otherwise the comments in here will get lost. So drop me a personal message saying, Skip, please send me the recordings. That's all you need to say is, Skip, please send me the recordings. And one of the team will see that and they'll get those recordings sent out to you. So here's what we need to understand. Real simple. Real simple. You've heard the saying, where focus goes, energy flows. Now, how can I want to bring something up here. So let's say that I've got here, let's say, I wish I had a red pen, because for red, most people stop. I've got a blue pen. So let's say that this blue pen is the problem. This blue pen are bad habits. This blue pen are addictions. Now, you're not addicted 24 hours of the day. There would be a certain state that you would go in when you would be manifesting a type of life that isn't serving you. So let's say that when this comes up, let's say that blue just sucks. Blue is what's destroying your life. And that comes on, and most people are, oh my God, here it comes. It's got me self-sabotaging, focusing on the problem, taking a poor me mindset, being a victim, all of that. Now, we've got a problem rising up over here. Now, what a lot of people don't know is that, let's say that green is the green light. You know what? Traffic lights, you've got a green light, it's go. So the solution is rising up at the same time as well. No, not a lot of people know this. As the problem rises up, if you're in your own inner world and you're focused on the problem, guess what? You now become a part of this problem, because this problem is, it's like a pen. It's writing all over you. And it's like, I got you. Whereas for some people, because 2 people can have the same experience, one person can be empowered and go up. And when I say go up, I'm talking about going up the vibrational frequency. Another person can be disempowered and they start to go down the vibrational frequency, which means that they end up in the sewers. And these 2 people have the same experience, different belief systems, different meanings they're putting on things, different action steps that they take, different habits that get formed. So where do you want to focus? The problem and the solution are coming up at the same time. But guess what? If I face that problem, this is the only thing in my reality, and I become a victim. As the problem's coming up, I'm like, okay, this problem, I appreciate that this problem's coming up, because it's now forcing me to grow and expand. It's forcing me to do something different. It's forcing me to find a better solution. It's forcing me how to serve people at a high level. It's forcing me to think outside of the box, to be able to grow and expand and become more. Now, where do I want to focus? Dun, 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 dun. I now focus on the solution. This one is going to help me grow, but I'm thankful for this one to bringing it on my radar, so that at the moment that this stuff comes up, I have to understand this. Am I the one inside me creating the resistance, or am I the one being thankful for that this problem came up? Because some people call it a challenge. I call it a blessing, that this blessing's coming up. And now I get to focus on becoming more, thinking outside the box, taking an action that I hadn't done before, moving my life forward in a direction that would not have happened unless this problem, this challenge came up. All of a sudden, now I'm grateful that I can focus on the solution. Now, to begin with, while you're doing this, I want you to understand this. While you're going from the problem to the solution, there's a transition. You're not going to go, I've got a problem, here's the solution. Now, what I'd like to be able to do is to be able to go deeper into these teachings. So here's what I suggest. Drop me a personal message. Let me know if you want these 5 recordings. We're going to give them to you totally free. Each one of these master classes is anything from 90 minutes to 2 hours. I go into depth, and it'd be my honor to be able to share these teachings with you, because it's going to be able to teach you how you can literally supercharge your 2021. So I hope that this has given you some food for thought, because this is the message. Let's say that this thing is you. Eventually, this is what you'll learn how to do. Is a part of you is, because say now this is focused on the problem, a part of you is going to be able to come out of yourself and look at this as an observer. So you don't get swallowed up in the problem and absorb the problem and become the problem. You now realize that, oh, something's got to grow and expand here. And just like everything in nature is moving, it's either growing or it's dying. It's either expanding or contracting. And you should be able to grow through every experience. So all of a sudden now you've got an observation. It's like, right, we're not going to focus on the problem. We're now going to focus on the solution. And then what happens is when you get that teaching, you get back in the now and you start to engage yourself fully to become more through every experience that life gives us. So that way, instead of becoming the victim, we become the victor. Instead of feeling stuck, we go into movement. And through learning how to create the right emotion, we then go and take motion moving forward. And because remember this, emotion is movement. And everything in this world is movement, but we don't want to move in a hurry where we start making mistakes. We want to start to move with precision, where we have this laser beam focused on being empowered no matter what happens in this crazy game of life. So I really do hope that this has served you at some level. If it has, reach out to us. If you do want those 5 recordings, drop us a personal message, drop us a DM, and I'll get one of the team to so yeah, Stella saying please send us the recording. Thank you, Skip. So please don't put the message here. You're going to have to drop us a personal message, and then I'll get one of the team to send you the recordings. So I really hope that this has served you at some level. If it has, please do like it. Please do share it. Please do comment below, because what it allows is those algorithms on social media. It allows it to go out to more people. So I love you. I'll be here again tomorrow for another midday miracle message. And every day it's a different subject. So I do hope that you got some value from this. For those of you that are in Club Supercharge, I'll be seeing you at 7:30 in the morning for our Supercharged morning ritual session. And for the rest of you, drop us a personal message, get these 5 recordings. They're going to empower you in so many ways. Instead of just like watching mind-numbing stuff or body-numbing stuff, these will help to awaken you so that you know, is there a recording, Skip? Yes, there is. There is. There's 5 recordings from what I'm going to be sharing with you. So we just ran the 5-day challenge. Drop me a personal message in Insta. Drop me a DM. Drop me a personal message. Elaine says, yes, that's value from me. No, Willie says that. Elaine says, thank you for today's lesson. I needed it. Thanks, Skip. Appreciate it. Willie says, it's awesome every day. So please bring people into these midday miracle messages, because we really want to start to share what's going to be empowering. And I'm going to keep them short. 15 minutes will be the max, anything from 5 to 15 minutes. So you just get a good golden nugget. Right. So Cressy says, I would like to have the 5 recordings as well. Thanks. Right. You're going to have to drop me a personal message. Don't do it within this feed. I've got the team that they know to go in to get the personal messages. So drop me a personal message and we will be happy to send you those recordings. So wherever you are around our beautiful world, live strong, live healthy, live long. Make sure you live now with the nutrients, oxygen, and water. For now, I'm out of here.